Yo. Yo. Today is a little Q&A video. As you guys know, got back from the combine a few days ago. Been a hectic week, but we're doing a little rest day today. Got my omelet right here, a little coffee. But yeah, little rest day today, but I'm gonna be doing a Q&A, just answering questions that I see in the comments, answering frequently asked questions, answering questions I see on the TikTok, answering questions I see on the Instagram, just, Q&A, talking about college soccer, pro soccer, and a lot more. Stay tuned, and if you want me to cover your questions in the next video, then just drop a comment, let me know what you want to know.
Ben Validation. Doesn't hurt to have a player like Ben Validation.
How's man talk about pressure? I don't feel pressure.
Just grubbing, watching some YouTube. Kai Cenat is rating his viewers' outfits. I don't know. Whenever I'm eating, I just like to turn on some YouTube. I know it's a bad habit. I know it's not good for you to eat and watch stuff at the same time, but I'll probably never break that habit. It's just my go-to. I need a good YouTube video to start eating. I know some of you can relate to that, but that's the plan for today. We're gonna do some stretching in the gym, just recover, and then we're gonna get back at it the next few days, start training again. But always good, super important to give your body some rest. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. All right, boom. Just took a shower, threw on the We Up hoodie, unreleased, but yeah, you feel me. First question we're gonna tackle today is, I get this a ton in my DMs, in comments. I get this question all the time in different forms, variations of the question, but the general question is, sorry, my room's a little bit messy, but the general question is, can I go pro from college? Can I make it D1 if I'm playing ECNL? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's like, can I go from JUCO to D1? Basically, the question is, do I have to play at this certain level to make it to this certain level? Now, I have two answers to that. My first answer is, and this sounds so corny, but you can do whatever you put your mind to, and I really truly mean that. And that's coming from someone I used to Google that type of stuff all the time. When I didn't make it pro right away in high school, I didn't sign that contract, that was my goal. I didn't want to go to college. My goal was to sign a professional contract right away. I would always Google it. I was like, is it possible to go pro from college? Every school that I was looking at, I was like, how many pros made it from this college? I'm sure you guys do the same thing. You're like, oh, can you make it pro from ECNL? Can you make it D1 if you're JUCO? You know what I mean? And the short answer to that is yes, you can. You really can. The long answer, or the more detailed answer to that, is you should be playing at a level where you're getting a lot of good game time, because when you're young, getting playing time is important. So you don't want to be on an MLS Next team, and you know what I mean, and then you're not playing. I was in that situation a lot. I did get a lot better because I was getting really high quality training, but at some point I had to say, hey, look, I'm not getting playing time here. I need to move to a place where I'm going to get playing time. Now, in the perfect scenario, you're getting playing time on a team where you're one of the better players, if not the best player on the team. Scratch that. You don't necessarily want to be the best player on the team. You don't need to be the best player on the team, but you want to be, a better player on the team that you're getting playing time on, and I'll explain why. In professional academies in Europe, in professional academies in the States, in the MLS, the coaches and organization will pick one, two, maybe three players that they think can actually make it. Every other player is just there to help those players succeed. Because they're going to make money from those players. Those players that end up signing contracts, the organization is going to make money from them. So they are just there. All the players surrounding them are just role players there to help push the players that they really believe in. You know what I mean? So if you're not one of those players that they really believe in, they're not too worried about what position you're playing. They're just going to put you in a spot where they think you can help the other players. You know, say you're growing up right? And you blossom pretty early. You're tall for your age, but you're only 5'10". You know what I mean? And they put you at center back because you're built, because you're young, you're built, but you grew faster than everybody else. A coach that really cares about your development is not going to keep you at center back because they know the likelihood, like if you're a shorter center back, it's harder. They're probably going to put you, right back, CDM. They're going to develop you into what they think like you can really become. But if you're just one of those role players, they're going to put you at center back right for now because you can play there and, you're doing the job, you're winning games for them right now. You're physically stronger than everyone else because you grew before everyone else, but they really don't care about your development. And you as a player, as a young player who's naive, you might think, hey, oh, they really care about me, they care about my development, blah, 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 but it's really not the case. You're there to help the other players get better. So yeah, and it doesn't mean if you're one of those players that are just there to help the other players get better that you're not going to make it. That's not what I'm saying, but what I'm really saying is the best case scenario is to be on a team where you are one of those key players that might be at a lower level. If that's what you have to do, then that's what you have to do. But also, there is a lot of benefits to being in a professional environment like that because you just learn so much in general. But it's just really good to be aware of that. You know what I mean? You might want to tell your coach, hey, I don't want to play center back. Don't think I'm going to grow that tall. My dad's not that tall, blah, blah. I want to play in a position that is going to help me develop and see where that goes. But at the end of the day, guys, you can make it wherever you're playing. You know what I mean? It's just really about hard work, genuinely. You don't want to be delusional. I was super delusional. I thought I was so good. Even when I wasn't playing, I was like, why is the coach not playing me? Like, I'm so good, blah, blah, blah. So you have to be a little bit delusional, but set your goals, make them realistic, and go achieve them. It doesn't matter exactly where you're playing. Just keep those things in mind. But yeah, first question, done. Guys, so one of my best friends at Penn State, best friends in general, he's leaving. He's my roommate today, Chris Shakes. A lot of you know him, top keeper. So today we're about to pack him a huge order, just like give it to him as a little gift, just for being a W man. This whole time at Penn State, he's just a great guy, man. Just a really good friend. So packing him. This is the biggest We-Up bag we have, but we're putting shorts in it. We're putting 4-pack of grip socks. Put that in here. It's a little gift. We're going both tees. Got the black one with the design on the back, and then we got the cream one. What else should we put? We'll put more shin pads, white, and then should I? I know he has a lot of little cousins, little siblings. Throw some stickers in there, and I'm gonna throw some small shorts for any young ones in the family. Shakes, just give it to them. His big order, I think this is the biggest order I've packed yet. It's crazy. Biggest orders for the free ski. But yeah, man, Shakes, I love you, bro. Great roommate, great player. Can't wait to see what you do at the pro level. But yeah, cue the Chris Shakes highlights right now. Let's go give it to him. Damn, boy. Damn. That boy's out. Hey, it's for you, bro.
Thank you, Rusty. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Already know.
What's up?
To the moon.
Another question someone asked on one of my YouTube videos was basically, a lot of people ask this just in my comments, DMs, etc. How much should I train? How should I train? Should I do these plyometrics? Should I do weight training? Should I, do technical? Like, just asking, like, basically how to train as a footballer, trying to, whatever your goal is, make it to the college level, make it to the pro level, or just trying to get into a better team. Like, how much should I train? The answer to that is just, like, how much you need, really. Like, there is a such thing as overtraining. You don't want to train every single day, twice a day, and burn yourself out, because then you're not even going to enjoy it, and then you're going to end up quitting. So I mean, there's definitely a balance, but that balance is like all up to you. And it's just another vague answer, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is like, say for me, for example, I was I started growing. I was like a tall CDM, a tall center back, and I needed to put on weight to play center back. Because as a center back, you need to be, stronger. You need to have that broadness, to have that aura that you're a bigger person, you're stronger. You know what I'm trying to say. So for me, I had to gain weight, and I had to hit the gym. I did upper body workouts, I did lower body workouts, did all the workouts that my trainer gave me. So gym work was necessary for me. For example, maybe a midfielder who physicality isn't it's not something that he needs. He might be able to not do as much gym work, but really just hone in on his movement off the ball, checking his shoulders, and his technique and all that stuff like that. Like, he'll work on that, and that will be better for him. He will put less effort in the gym than I had to do. So, like I said, it matters what you need. It matters what you need to improve as a player. There is specific gym exercises that are for footballers and for athletes. I can start making videos on those, but I mean, the general answer to how I should train, it just really depends on you and the player. But you should be doing something to get better every day. So, for example, even if it is an off day, you should make sure that you actually rest. You know what I mean? That you're not, staying up super, super late. I mean, don't worry, it's fine to stay up late and play FIFA sometimes, 2, 3, it happens, But just make sure you get some rest, but also just make sure you're enjoying it. Basically, super vague answer, but it's the real answer. It varies with everybody. So I'm gonna make this question. Oh my God, you see the fit? Had to stop myself. Oh my days. Nah, I'm playing. Boom, next question. People always ask me where I played before college. Did I play ECNL, MLS Next? Did I play high school? So I'm just gonna go through my whole journey before college. And I'll make a more detailed video on this at some point. But basically, when I was younger, I just played for any team I could. That was really free. So this is when I was really little, like U13. I would play, my dad had a team, then I went to South Jersey Elite Barons for a little bit. I played for Lower Marion for a little bit. Just really local teams in my area that I could get onto to play for free. Mainly because my parents couldn't afford, because it's so expensive. Like you guys know, youth soccer is so expensive. But yeah, then U14's year, my U13s, I got into the Union Academy, and if you don't already know, MLS academies are also free. So I was playing for the U14 Union Academy, and they were DA at the time. It was called Development Academy. So it's basically the same thing as MLS Next. It's what MLS Next turned into. DA turned into MLS Next. Same thing. It was MLS Next. I did that. Didn't play a lot. It was like a struggle, to be honest, for game time. So U16, U17 year, I left, and I went to FC Delco, or at the time it was FC Continental. Did that for 3 months, my U17, U16 year, and then my phone. Then after that, I moved to Florida, stayed with a host family, a lovely host family. Shout out to you guys, you know who you are. Played for the Chargers in Tampa Bay. I did that for a year. It went really well. I started to really hit my groove and stuff. And then I got a tryout with Tampa Bay Rowdies, the professional team in the USL. I signed an amateur contract with them. And then after that, I went to college. So yeah, that was kind of like a fast forward of my youth journey. Another question I get is, do you have to play MLS Next to go D1? The answer is no. Actually, in the combine, there's guys who play, I'm not gonna name names, but there's guys who only played high school and they go to college and then they get drafted, or they sign a GA contract, or they do really well and they go pro from there. So like I said, I mean, it's all about how hard you work. I already kind of answered that question. I just repeated the question. It's all right. It's a good thing that I repeated it, because it's just proof. People do it. People play just high school, go to college, and then go pro. And vice versa. People play MLS Next, they're the best in their age group, MLS Next, go to college or go pro, and then they fall off. And then the people who are playing lower than them go over them. So, yeah, like I said, does not matter. Makes a difference. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I have to say what I'm doing. What are you talking about?
You have to be like, I'm asking questions.
I already did that. I already did the intro, Nina. Just find a question. Figure out a question.
Find one?
What do people ask?
I don't know. Like, what,
Yes, you do.
what is your-
You're always in the comments, you know.
Okay, next question. Why are there 2 captains?
Well, Nina, thanks for asking. No, this this is a very commonly asked question in the TikTok videos, but that's just how it is in college. Like, some schools will have 4 captains, some schools will have 2, some schools will have 1. Who wears the band? I feel like usually not more than 2 people wear the band in college, but yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. Me and Pete were captain for Penn State this season. Really good season, really blessed to, you know, it was really honored to be named captain. It was something that I never really strived for. I was never like, wow, I really want to be captain, but no. I was just, Nina wanted me to redo the answer, but I'm not going to. I never strived to be captain. It doesn't mean I didn't try to be the best captain I could. It just means that, you know, it came naturally. That's basically what I'm saying. You know, I worked hard on, you know, trying to be a good example and, you know, try to do the right things, lead by example, and then also work on my vocal skills. But being a captain was never a goal of mine, is what I was trying to say. What advice do you have to give the people?
So, Femi, what about Nina do you love?
Just the way she just makes everything difficult.
What?
Makes everything difficult. It's just like, I love the challenge, like, you know. It makes stuff interesting, you know. What do you mean? What I mean?
I make your life difficult.
But like, because like, you know, I love a new challenge, you know, like,
Difficult in a good way then.
like we up, you know what I mean? Like, if we're trying to get better every day, so you just challenging me mentally every single day just really helps me, I think.
So, how do you feel about the draft coming up?
I'm not nervous. I mean, like, I know I'm gonna be nervous. Like on like the 16th, 17th, 18th, like,
Oh, we're in New York.
yeah. I'm gonna start getting nervous. It's not gonna like show, but I'm gonna get nervous like closer to it. But like right now, I'm just like, whatever. I really have no idea if I'm gonna get drafted or when I'm gonna get drafted. Yeah, I'm not really nervous right now. I'm just trying to do what I can to be ready for whatever's next. Like I don't know. It's so hard because like the draft is so unpredictable. So like, say, I'd rather just go into it with like really low expectations, you know, and then like,
Not get your hopes up.
yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Like, yeah, just be prepared for the worst, and then if the best happens, then even better, you know. We're about to have a gingerbread. What are you doing?
I'm showing the lights.
We're about to have a gingerbread house making competition. I'm about to win.
No.
Obviously.
It was like so bad.
You guys can judge who wins. We did get the pre-made? I know, but we can make it different.
I have a lot of editing to do in this video.
Not me, Nolan. Just show them the same.
Stop! I'm showing them the whole thing. Ben, stop.
Which one's better?
Obviously,
Mine.
Obviously, this one's like a ton better, and this just. It's so cute. It's really cute. I really like. He looks so cute, Femi, doesn't he?
How's man talk about pressure? I don't feel pressure.
Why are you so close?